Cybersecurity refers to the practice of protecting systems, networks, and data from cyber attacks. In 2026, as everything becomes more digital and connected, cybersecurity is no longer optional. It is critical for individuals, businesses, and governments. In this presentation, we will understand what cybersecurity is and why it matters more than ever in 2026. Today, we'll cover the fundamentals of cybersecurity and its importance in 2026. We'll begin with a brief introduction to define what cybersecurity means in today's digital world. Next, we'll look at how the threat landscape is evolving with advanced attacks and technologies. Then we'll discuss the core principles that form the foundation of cybersecurity. After that, we'll understand why cybersecurity is critical for individuals, organizations, and governments. We'll also explore emerging technologies and modern defensive strategies used to combat cyber threats. Finally, we'll conclude with key takeaways and a call to action on how we can strengthen cybersecurity awareness and practices. To set the stage, let's reframe how we think about cybersecurity today. It isn't merely a collection of firewalls and antivirus products. It's an interdisciplinary discipline that safeguards data, infrastructure, and even the cognitive layer where humans interact with machines. In 2026, we find ourselves in a world where AI agents negotiate contracts, edge devices, process sensitive workloads, and supply chains span continents in milliseconds. These dynamics erode the old concept of a static perimeter, compelling us to rethink risk in a fluid, adaptive manner. Our purpose today is to map this evolving terrain, reinforce the timeless principles that still hold sway, and equip you with concrete steps to embed security into every organizational decision. The threat landscape in 2026 is no longer dominated by isolated incidents, but by sophisticated, platform-wide campaigns. Generative AI unlocks the ability for malicious actors to generate zero-day exploits on demand, creating a churn of threats that outpaces traditional signature-based defenses. Ransomware has transformed into a service offering, lowering the barrier to entry for criminals and introducing layered extortion, both encryption and data leakage, to magnify pressure on victims. Meanwhile, supply chain vulnerabilities have become a strategic lever. Compromised dependencies ripple through countless organizations, amplifying impact far beyond the initial breach. Understanding these vectors is essential for calibrating our defenses. Despite the whirlwind of new threats, the bedrock principles of cybersecurity endure. Confidentiality, integrity, and availability, collectively the CIA triad, continue to shape how we prioritize controls and allocate resources. Authentication is no longer a simple password check. Multi-factor and passwordless mechanisms anchor user identity to cryptographic proofs, while accountability is enforced through tamper-evident logs that attribute actions to specific entities. Frameworks such as the NIST Cybersecurity Framework and ISO/IEC 27001 translate these abstract concepts into concrete, auditable practices, fostering consistency across industries and geographies. By anchoring our strategies in these enduring constructs, we ensure that technological innovation does not erode our security posture. The justification for robust cybersecurity transcends technical prudence. It is an economic, legal, and societal necessity. The projected $10 trillion annual cost reflects not only immediate incident response, but also downstream effects such as reduced investor confidence and supply chain disruptions. Regulatory landscapes have tightened, with GDPR-style penalties now reaching up to 4% of